Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at the Adelaide Oval. There's much on the line in today's match between West Adelaide and Adelaide. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Joined by You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Ball lays, showing his skills. McKenzie needing support. Gets the kick away. They could be vulnerable here. The Crows forcing them out wide. Wright got a fist in. Felt the pressure there. Defence 101 there. Madgen charges onto it. The Bloods guarding the corridor. Kernahan normally delivers. What's he got on offer? The Crows moving the ball well. Searching kick. Seedsman. That one was always his. Doesn't often waste it. Maguire wins it back. Great mark. His field kicking is normally first rate. He's not one to take a backward step. That's a strong mark. Can he find a teammate? Good disciplined defence. The Crows under great pressure. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
1 goal straight plays, no score. Rucks go at it. Kernahan knew the tackle was coming. The umpire says he had no prior. Brand palms it down. Johnson throws it on the boot. Keane making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Heads for the pocket. Madgen clears the area. Stevens lurking menacingly. Kennedy, he's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
The Bloods were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Brand smashes it out of there. Kernahan. The Crows not at their best so far. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. They're playing with purpose and poise. Who's front and centre? Ball lays. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. You can't question his commitment. No easy exit.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
That's skillful. Misses the target and it's out of play. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
Johnson outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Brand, they've had the better of the contest to this point. Keane got to the fall. Can he hit a target? Seedsman. The Crows looking shaky early. He's been busy so far. Kernahan at centre half forward. Onto the non-preferred. Time for the Crummers to go to work. It's a tough game.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
The Bloods are playing some great footy. Good thinking and good execution too. And they're out of trouble. They've put themselves under pressure. He'll feel that one.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
And they're away. Brand at centre-half back. He ran into a brick wall. Quality delivery by foot. The Bloods are bringing great energy. Kernahan with the big fist. Look at him go. He's besieged. Gets his kick despite the heat. He's made a hot start to this match. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Bloods look more dangerous going forward, and I think they're working a bit harder as well.
Good ruck work. Kennedy. That's not ideal. They'll contest in the centre square. Turned over on centre wing. He might have thought about the corridor. Seedsman hunting the footy. Can he be the fire starter? Into the pocket he goes. Seedsman looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
Good match so far. Brand wins it. Corbett feeling the heat.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Feeds it out. Delivers to centre half forward. Corbett leading from the front.
Easy decision for the umpire. Tackle was above the shoulders.
The Bloods showing some good signs early. May. Corbett. This will be their first entry for a while. Keane. Thought his way through it. Ball lays. Can they find a late goal? Seedsman. Quarter time here. A great contest so far and lots to look forward to. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
Just 3 goals between the sides of the first term, and it's not looking like a great day to be a forward. Coaches demand whole ground defence these days, and on that front, both of today's coaches will be pleased with what they've seen so far.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Good tackle. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Brand had his measure today. Corbett. Will the umpire pluck a free kick?
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
What a game he's having. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Slick hands. Navigated the traffic. He's got an option in the centre square. He's normally better than that. Drives it inside the forward 50. He'll draw them level if he's accurate. They've got them on the overlap. Honours the lead.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
This will be a close thing.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Crows have settled. Brand with a deft tap. Corbett. They cannot keep him quiet. It's a poor kick. Wright tries to spike it out of the danger zone. It's a desperate tackle. Ryan. He's suddenly a popular man.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Probing ball. Keane with a chance to relieve the pressure. What can they generate? Knew where the help was. This spells trouble. From the pocket, looks good, is good.
Leave him alone at your peril. Great finish.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Brand has been dominant in the ruck. Johnson trying to find a path. Kicks inside the forward 50. He's under close attention. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. The two big men do battle. Kernahan. That could be a goal-saving tackle. We will do it all again. Brand palms it down. He's stopped in his tracks. Squeezes the kick. Corbett. Terrific forward pressure.
Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
Holds it up. Waiting for an option to present. Can they keep the footy this time? This is great ball movement and should result in a goal. He's got it.
On the board with his first. That'll boost his confidence.
Scores level for a second time today. Brand wins the hit out. May. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. He's everywhere at the moment. Johnson swoops. McKenzie. The Bloods have denied them the corridor. Heads towards half forward. Picking their way through. The kick is precise. McKenzie towards the goal mouth. Thomas appreciates that delivery.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Snap around the body. It's there.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Brand gets his hand to it. Corbett caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Johnson. That's an impressive mark. Who's at home? Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round. Towards the boundary line. He's caught.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Ignoring the corridor for now. That's well played. Lays it off. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Oh, it's not pretty at the moment. You can hear the body-on-body contact down here. They're hitting.
Terrific tackle. McKenzie. He'll be sore in the morning. Ryan. He's run into trouble. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Brand wins the hit out. Corbett. Nichols. He won't be happy with that one. Ryan going at his first, and he's got it.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
3 times now scores have been tied. Brand wins the tap. Kernahan. He's got support. Farms it out. Clever kick. And we'll have a throw-in.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
Football's a game of mistakes, and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
Brand got his palm to it. Kernahan bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
Coaches love midfielders who kick regular goals, and he's one of those.
They're slugging it out, these two. It's been an entertaining first half. Rucks go at it. Kernahan fighting hard. Goes laterally. Comes over the top and holds on. Takes the logical option. Might be time for one more score here. Harassed into an error. Maguire wins it back. Great mark. A chance to clear now. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Nichols. He doesn't waste many. And out of play. And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Crows have been superior in the air, which is certainly contributing to their inside 50 ascendancy. They've also taken some tremendous contested marks. They'll look to improve their clearance work in the third term, though.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Brand wins it. Kennedy. That's a bit of a waste. McKenzie into the action again already. Not a lot of space to work with. Knew the tackle was coming. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Brand slaps it out. Kennedy attracted a crowd. Kicks inside the forward 50. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Can he impose himself on the match? Ryan puts his head over it. That's come off the instep.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
Good looking kick. Ball lays on a lead. I've liked his game today. Sets up a foot race. Magin saves the day. Brings it out wide. Quality delivery by foot. Time to measure the kick. Kepler. Good hands. Centering ball. The Crows with a chance here. They're moving the footy quickly. That's a strong mark. Well played.
He'll expect to convert this.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Crows with a bit of breathing space now. Brand wins it out of the centre. Kernahan. You can see their confidence growing. No wonder coaches go grey. Can they get something going? Keane couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Kennedy, he's besieged. Nankervis read it well and claims the mark.
Forwards dream of these shots.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
There was little in it at half-time, but it looks a very different game now.
The Bloods haven't been able to go with them. The big men fly. May. That's a bruising tackle.
Ball! Cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
They can smell victory. He's hit up the lead. Towards half forward with the kick. McKenzie. Good vision there. I don't think he meant to smother it. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Met solidly. What a hand pass. Johnson with an opportunity. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
The Bloods are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Crows are holding them at bay. Good ruck work. May will keep coming. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Boot to ball just in time. Ryan. Desperate defence. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Brand gets his hand to it. The distance is the only problem. Templeton should have taken the mark.
I don't think he was under sufficient pressure there.
He's off. Right to bring it in. The Crows having a great patch. They desperately need this. Only a behind.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Away he goes. Right brings it back in. Honours the lead. The Bloods are chasing tail. McKenzie. Brand. Johnson only knows one way. He's generally a good kick. How will the umpire see this? Johnson, they've worked it well. It's a desperate tackle. It's there!
The Bloods need to start winning more contested ball. They're being beaten up in that area.
For them so far, plenty of work ahead though as we restart. Brand, the winner there. Kennedy, he's suddenly a popular man. No way through there and they'll reset. Punch clear. Johnson, a model of consistency. It's a hot footy, panicked under pressure. Keane had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Some indirect ball movement here. The Crows have winners everywhere. He just keeps racking up disposals. Gee, they're playing well. Good kick. Johnson has worked hard to present. The Crows are red hot at the moment. Seedsman has marked in front of goal. This is a joy to watch.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Away he goes. Kernahan trying to bring the Crummers into play. Ball lays, takes an excellent grab. The Crows made their move in that quarter. This one looks almost in their keeping. Almost. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Crows haven't nailed the door shut yet. They know there's still work to do. Teams are generally at their most dangerous when they haven't got anything left to lose. So the first few minutes of the last quarter will be vital. A couple of goals either way makes a huge difference.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Not a lot of positives today. Magin is calm in a crisis. That might attract a pack. Looking for some quick ball movement. The Crows are finishing with a wet sail. McKenzie! Great body work. Good handball. Seedsman. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. The Bloods have been caught napping. Their ball movement has been impressive. The Crows looking dangerous.
This would just about snuff them out if he's successful.
Struck it well. No problems there.
The Crows are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Bloods can't take a trick at the moment. Brand with a deft tap. Kennedy, he'll be sore in the morning. Crosses the paint. Keane was committed to the contest. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Brand gets his hand to it. Has to be clean. Almost an accidental intercept. Got to get it out of there. Ball lays with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Crows can smell blood. That could come back to bite. They could be vulnerable here. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. The Crows have all the answers. Dishes it off. Kernahan. They're irrepressible at the moment. Seedsman working hard and being rewarded. Can they get another one? They're running rings around them. The Crows finishing strongly. That's great footy. That could be a goal-saving tackle.
The crowd cries ball when they get their wish.
The Bloods might be able to start something. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Out of the congestion. Closed him down. Bit of a nothing kick. May. Solid tackle. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. The two big men do battle. He's under close attention. Kernahan gets in the way. This is great pressure footy. They'll take the patient approach. Just has to hit a target. Kernahan had his name written all over it. They've got winners all over the park. That's an impressive mark.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drawn it.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The Crows have got it on their terms. Rucks go at it. May stripped of it. Here's a chance to get it forward. Clean pickup. Looking to extend this margin. Brown is so strong one-on-one. That's almost worth a kick. Ball lays. Lace out. Great footy.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment. The other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
The Bloods are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Crows go on their merry way. Johnson. They're a big chance here. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Needs that to come back.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
Away he goes. Templeton to bring it in. We're watching a very good side here. That's a dangerous kick. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. The Crows continue to do as they wish. Ball lays. Strong grab. The Bloods have no answers. They're a pleasure to watch. They're running rings around them. Looking to peg one back. Seedsman, so influential today. The Crows have been caught on the hop. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. Ball lays. They're a delight to watch. Good thinking and good execution too. By hand, Mackenzie. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Maguire snares the loose ball. Playing for pride now. Kicks to space. It's been that kind of day for them. It's a dominant display. The Crows have sent a warning to the rest of the competition. You'll have to be very, very good to beat us. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon. Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from the Norwood Oval. This is a round 2 match between Glenelg and Port Adelaide. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Harper joins me. Who's your pick today, Huff?
Good to be here, Hutto. It's hard to pick a winner. A lot has been written and spoken about this match. None of it matters, of course. It's all about action, so it'll be fascinating to see who hits in harder today.
Fair enough, Huff. Thanks for that. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. Big roar as the umpire holds the footy aloft. Marshall got his palm to it. Turner lays it off. Gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. The defenders will be nervous. Reynolds is there to save the day. Searching kick. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Clean pickup. Partington gives it everything. They could be vulnerable here. Normally delivers. Short. Slick hands. Gets his kick despite the heat. McBean clears the area and will have a throw in. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
Partington dealt with the pressure. Scharenberg, a chance to clear now. Who's front and centre? Gathers at half-back. Bailey, he ran into a brick wall. Proud, kicks to space. McCarthy sees an opportunity and plays on.
Crude tackle, and rightly a free kick.
Dishes it off. Proud. Can he hit a target? Bailey. They're moving the footy quickly. Good disciplined defence. Turner curls it around. This is a chance. It's a big chance.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Tigers have opened their account. McBean smashes it out of there. Scharenberg, that's a bruising tackle. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Marshall, the winner there. Zust, he's been busy so far. None of them could stop him. He read it superbly. Can he find a teammate? Martini tries to spike it out of the danger zone. It's there!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Scores level. This is absorbing. Punch clear. Reynolds closed him down. Good handball. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Takes the logical option. Reynolds, Holder, under pressure, towards the goal mouth. The Tigers looking dangerous.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Hammers it home.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. The big men fly. Bell delivers it inside 50. That's an impressive mark.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
The Tigers have kicked clear with 2 in a row. McBean wins the tap. Reynolds, he's suddenly a popular man. The umpire will have it. Good ruck work. Stretch, farms it out. Turner, he's caught. He's made a hot start to this match. Snook is hard to beat one-on-one.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
The Magpies are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Tigers have made a dominant start. Pink wins it. Bell. They're huffing and puffing. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Tigers have come with a rush, and they might be unassailable soon. Pink, the winner there. Zust. Finally, they go inside 50. That's a strong mark. Wilson. Can he be the fire starter? Miller is the target, and he marks.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
He probably had a bit more time there than he thought.
Proud to bring it back in. Bailey, great body work. Lyons, he's generally a good kick. Turner, on centre wing, navigated the traffic. Proud, the Magpies have denied them the corridor. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Turner, they're all over them early. Schnook got to the right position and hung on.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Pink after it. Met solidly.
And finally over the line.
He's off. Kirk to bring it in. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Throws it on the boot. Stagg takes an excellent grab. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Defence 101 there. Sets up a foot race. Miller. That's a quality hand pass. Can they find a late goal? Going at his first, and he's got it.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Magpies are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Pink slaps it out. Wilson. It's a tough game. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. The two big men do battle. Bell, solid tackle, squeezes the kick. Stretch. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Kirk with the big fist. Scharenberg. This should end in a shot at goal. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other clearly, but there's a long way to go. Time to check in with Gary.
The Magpies were jumped in the first quarter, but there's only a few kicks in it. They tackled well in that first quarter, though that's partly a reflection on the fact that they had less of the ball. And they're going to need to turn that around if they're to get themselves in front.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Pink has been dominant in the ruck. Sutcliffe, short, cops some unwanted attention. He's everywhere at the moment. Bell didn't need to be asked twice. Knew the tackle was coming. Carter, good build-up. Knew where the help was. Sutcliffe sees an opportunity and plays on. That's an aggressive handball. Short. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
Kicking at his first.
They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Away he goes. Proud. Tasked with the kick in. He's hit up the lead. That's skillful. Bell wins the contest hands down. Williams making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. How will the umpires see this? Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Pink is giving him a bar. Bell, he'll feel that one. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. Williams, desperate defence. Wilson gets the kick away. They've got it deep. That's great play.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
No doubt the defenders would like to see more pressure on the ball carriers. These are skillful players, and they make you pay when you get it wrong.
The Magpies with the past 2 goals. Marshall wins the tap. Bell drives it inside the forward 50. Time for the Crummers to go to work. fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. McBean. Stagg had his name written all over it.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
He hasn't struck that well at all. Allen is the man on the spot and is marked.
These half chances can often be the difference.
It's there.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Tigers with a steadying goal. McBean had his measure today. Bell. He'll be sore in the morning. Crosses the paint. That's great footy. What's he got on offer? He's plucked it and should have a shot.
The Tigers have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
He loved that one off the boot, and the goal umpire didn't have to move.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Bell attracted a crowd. Short leads his opponent. Williams. Sutcliffe out of the congestion. McCarthy desperate to win it back. McBean, who's at home, honours the lead. Probing ball. Kitschke demanded the footy and got it.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Leans back and drills it.
If this lead grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
The Magpies have got to respond now. It's getting away from them. McBean showing his skills. Zust, short, can run and gun. Sutcliffe takes the hand pass. Lee kicks inside the forward 50. Moore read it well and claims the mark. The Magpies, not at their best so far, leaves it behind. No easy exit, doesn't often waste it. Bell. He ran into a brick wall. McBean bursts through the middle. They're playing with purpose and poise. Snook has a vice-like grip.
The Tigers are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
The Magpies need to start winning more contested ball. They're being beaten up in that area.
We're expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been nothing of the sort. Goes laterally. Gerloff got a fist in. He's got support. Lions. The Magpies are chasing tail. It's come unstuck. Onto the non-preferred. That's poor play. You can see their confidence growing. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round. Stagg. Zust intercepts the hand pass. They've coughed it up. Snook sets sail for home, and he is delivered.
The Magpies are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Tigers have got it on their terms. Pink wins it out of the centre. They have a good understanding, those two. That's not ideal. Got to get rid of it. It's a desperate tackle. Turner. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They cannot keep him quiet. Reynolds. It's a goal.
They've slammed on 6 for the quarter now. It's been an impressive display of attacking football.
This one might be settled now. The big men fly. Reynolds sends them inside 50 again. Moore at centre half-back. Can they keep the footy this time? Short. The Tigers are threatening to run away with this as we hit half-time. They've been terrific. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Tigers really couldn't have played any better in the first half. Their two-way running was a real feature and they maintained their pressure throughout. If they can double up, then there's surely no way back for a team that came into today fully expecting to win.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Pink smashes it out of there. Williams. Bell. Good tackle. Reynolds. Forward they go again. Snook marks, and this is in danger of becoming a rout.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score.
Should have done a lot better there.
The Magpies might be able to start something. Marshall playing for pride now. Sutcliffe. It's hard to find a winner for them today, and a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Marshall has rucked tirelessly. Kitchke, he's under close attention. Bell. McCarthy, strong grab. They're playing like champions. This is good ball movement. Cooler runs in and bangs it home.
The Tigers are going from strength to strength. Everything they touch turns to gold.
The Magpies need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Rucks go at it. Wilson, he's caught. Short. Miller, he's set upon. Zust, under pressure. Williams, into the pocket he goes. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that. This is much better. That's well played.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Good-looking kick, that'll do. It's a goal.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. It's a hot footy, an ill-directed hand pass. Lee. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Good ruck work. Stretch. Can he impose himself on the match? They've given it back. He's stopped in his tracks. Turner in the thick of it as ever. Pink, well played.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
That's two. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
The Tigers are strutting their stuff. They're a force to be reckoned with. Bell. It's a tough game. Marshall. Crunching tackle. Delightfully done. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Able to keep the ball for one of the few times today.
When you're copping a hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was better movement of the footy.
Here comes the banana. He's missed.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Away he goes. Back into play. He had one job and he made a meal of it. That's almost worth a kick. Moving the footy laterally. Moore has marked in front of goal.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Goes goalward and he's off target.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
He's off. Scharenberg tasked with the kick in. They've got winners all over the park. Bell. The Tigers are playing some great footy. Reynolds. His field kicking is normally first rate. We're watching a very good side here. Towards half forward with the kick. Stagg is hard to beat one-on-one. This will be their first entry for a while. He's suddenly a popular man. Hand pass cut off. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
The Tigers have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
The Tigers looking every bit a top 8 side at the moment.
The Magpies will be burning the tape of this match. Pink has been dominant in the ruck. Reynolds, clever kick. They're putting on a clinic. Heads for the pocket. The Tigers have winners everywhere.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment. The other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Away he goes. Kirk tasked with the kick in. Stagg.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Sweeping handball. Had some assistance. They'll contest in the centre square. Short. Gets to the front spot. What a game he's having. Pink tries to bulldoze his way through. He's run into trouble. Heads for full forward. He's normally better than that. He just dropped it. Going for goal. Flirting with the post.
They're missing some opportunities and it could really come back to bite.
He's off. Scharenberg with the footy. Miller feeds it out. Short. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
He's got a couple now and he's making the most of his opportunities.
3 quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Tigers have been in a different class. They've had this match won for a while and it's been a pleasure to watch them go about their business. It just reinforces that you need to be at your best to knock them off because they'll give you nothing.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. McBean is giving him a bath. Bell, so influential today. How will the umpire see this? Wilson. The kick was centimetre perfect. They've picked their way through. Sutcliffe is the target and he marks. Snap around the body. It's there.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Magpies haven't thrown in the towel. Credit to them. Marshall with a deft tap. Short. Not a lot of positives today. They could be vulnerable here. It's a dominant display. That's a strong mark. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Good thinking and good execution too.
A goal here will shut the door on them.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
An ugly looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Away he goes. Sutcliffe with the footy. Oh no, what's he doing?
No way back for them if this goes through.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
Well, if it wasn't over before, it is now.
The Tigers are looking irresistible. McBean had his measure today. Stretch, spills out in the tackle. Marshall, Lee. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Miller. What a hand pass. Wilson. Who was he aiming for? Kitschke is dangerous when he has space. The Tigers should be able to clear now. Partington. He'll be sore in the morning. Turner. Stagg had his name written all over it. Good vision there. Reynolds. This deserves a goal. Cops some unwanted attention. Moore. Lee. The Tigers forcing them out wide. Carter has found some space. Manages to find a teammate. He doesn't waste many. Delivers to centre half forward. Wilson marks. Will he go the bomb? Just has to hit a target. Moore takes a beauty. I've liked his game today. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. They're leading them a merry dance. quality delivery by foot. Throws it on the boot. This might be going through. It is a real team lifter.
On the board with his first. That'll boost his confidence.
Away we go once more. The two big men do battle. Bell should be in the votes today. Solid tackle. McCarthy, he's besieged. Carter is calm in a crisis. Marshall. Good looking kick. Zeus got to the right position and hung on. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Wilson looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Magpies with two on the bounce. Pink, the winner there. Scharenberg collects the half volley. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Kicks inside the forward 50. Partington will tidy up. He's got an option in the centre square. Pink. Good hands. Bell. The Tigers can smell blood. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. They're cutting them to ribbons. Reynolds has it within range.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Sutcliffe with the footy. Honours the lead. Incisive handball. Turner. Can they get something going? They've put themselves under pressure. He's been dispossessed. Delivers it inside 50. Lee. Zeus takes it at centre half back. Sees something he likes. The Magpies having a purple patch. That's sloppy play. Sutcliffe. This is promising. He's plucked it and should have a shot. By hand. He's lost it. It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
They might lose the game, but they're finishing full of running.
Proud to bring it in. Moore trying to bring the Crummers into play. And out it goes. Pink wins the tap. Kitschke. Hurried kick goes very wide. McCarthy. That's an impressive mark. Gives the handball away. Might be time for one more score here. Does well under pressure. And they see it out. Marshall palms it down. Williams. Ball spills free in the tackle. Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
A nice percentage boost coming up. Pink has rucked tirelessly. Wilson met solidly. The umpire calls for it as full-time approaches. The Tigers came away with a win. Too strong, too tough, and too good. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. It's great to have you with us at the Alberton Oval. There's much on the line in today's match between the Dogs and Adelaide. One side is in the top four, while the other is looking to push up into it. These two will be throwing everything at each other. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. I'm going with the Crows. They look the stronger side on paper, but the game isn't played on paper, of course. This might be closer than a lot of people think.
Fair enough, Harf. Thanks for that. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. The rucks staring each other down. Grace wins the first hit out. Lakowiak knew the tackle was coming. McLennan. Lang. What's he got on offer? Oh, my word. Up and away.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Snap around the body. It's there.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Dogs have opened their account. The big men fly. Lakowiak leading from the front. How will the umpire see this?
The lift door's closed on him, and he's gone.
Searching kick. Schiller got a fist in. McLennan farms it out. Grant can run, and that's a great hand pass. Not good footy there. Munn making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Touch and go.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
He's off. Back into play. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Normally delivers. Kernahan clears the area. Schiller only knows one way. Seedsman in the centre square. He's been busy so far. Chisholm is like the Rock of Gibraltar. His field kicking is normally first rate. Good thinking and good execution too. Clever kick. Grant. Can he hit a target? Sure. That's an aggressive handball. That'll work. He might have thought about the corridor. Schiller. They're moving the footy quickly. Defence 101 there. Right. Terrific forward pressure. Whitelam going at his first, and he's got it.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
It's a cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. The two big men do battle. They're going hammer and tong. Grant, sweeping handball. Schiller, terrific tackle. Shaw, normally creative. He's made a hot start to this match. Keane tries to spike it out of the danger zone. It's a tough game. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Ball lays, showing his skills. McKenzie. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Who's front and centre? Doesn't often waste it. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Johnson needs to be quick. He hasn't kicked it very well. Liddy with the big fist.
Happy to concede a behind.
Away he goes. Liddy to bring it back in. He's hit up the lead. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Seedsman. Felt the pressure there. Good disciplined defence. And they see it out. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Well, it's a real scrap out there at the moment. Both sides looking pretty disciplined and structurally sound.
Nitschke. That's a quality hand pass. Havel. Solid tackle. He's got an option in the centre square. Pearce. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Munn. Drives it inside the forward 50. Kepler had some assistance. Keane. Gets his kick despite the heat. Nitschke. He's under close attention. Schiller in the right spot. The defenders will be nervous. That's an impressive mark. Can he find a teammate? Barreau. I don't think he meant to smother it. Isles. It's there!
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Nitschke. Seedsman. This is promising. Liddy. The Dogs have started well. That's a strong mark. Takes the logical option. Hable running in support. Cops some unwanted attention. Grace. He's wrapped up. McLennan. Good build-up. Got to get it forward now. He's besieged. Into the pocket he goes. Templeton should have taken the mark, and out it goes.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Dogs probably haven't taken full advantage of how much ball they've had. They really should be further in front.
Ball lays with a deft tap. McKenzie attracted a crowd. The Crows not at their best so far. You can't question his commitment. Towards half forward with the kick. That's well played. Can he be the fire starter? Has to be clean. Closed him down. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Pearce wins the tap. Grace. Schiller. The Dogs under great pressure. Thomas throws it on the boot. That's a bruising tackle. To open their account, it's good. It's a goal.
He might just be in for a big day.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Pearce wins it out of the centre. Kernahan. He's so clean with the footy. Chisholm. He's got support. Grant. Thought his way through it. Shaw. Ignoring the corridor for now. Kepler. Can they keep the footy this time? Schiller got in the way. Squeezes the kick. Barreau has a paddock in front of him. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. What's happening down there, Gary?
Both sides look stronger defensively than offensively in the first term, and subsequently we've had an underwhelming start to the match from a goal-scoring perspective. Both sides had some poor inside 50 entries and will be looking to make life easier for their forwards from now on.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Lays it off. Ball lays. Takes the hand pass. Gets the kick away. Nankervis. That one was always his.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of a stick. It's a behind.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Away he goes. Liddy with the footy. Shaw, where there's some holding going on. Grant is a dynamo. Dangerous place to lose it.
Run down. Great chase. It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Backs himself in. 2 in a row if he gets it, and he does.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
You feel like they've got their teeth into it now. Ball lays, slaps it out. Kernahan. It's a hot footy. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Pearce palms it down. Lakowiak heads for the pocket. Barreau sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
When that first one goes through the middle, it really helps to clear your mind of niggling little doubts and anxiety.
The Dogs are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Ball lays, wins it. Nitschke, he's run into trouble. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Good ruck work. This is a hotly contested footy. Shaw. Keane saves the day. The Crows might be able to start something. Kernahan has a vice-like grip. And they're away. Keane. What can they generate? That might attract a pack. Pierce. Quick kick towards centre half forward. It's come unstuck. They'll contest in the centre square. Seedsman had his name written all over it. He just keeps racking up disposals. Ball ace. Great hands there. Kicks inside the forward 50. Nankervis couldn't quite. He'll feel that one. Nietzsche. Grace. He's everywhere at the moment. Pierce. Looking to extend this margin. Munn is so strong one-on-one.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Crows are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. Look at him go. Grace. You can see their confidence growing. Madgen is cool under pressure. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Here's a chance to get it forward. Sure, he might have thought about hand passing. The kick was ill-directed. That's skillful. Honours the lead. Good hands. Johnson. He'll be sore in the morning. That'll be play on. He's stopped in his tracks. Ball lays. What can he do with it? And we'll have a throw in.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Dogs are winning the clearances and contested ball, but they're also using the ball better. So it's no wonder the scoreboard's looking so good for them.
Nietzsche is there. McLennan. Lorna. Bit of a nothing kick. Barreau on a lead. Dishes it off. Lakowiak under pressure. Hable. They've worked it well. He's done brilliantly. Keane gives the handball away. That's good aggressive footing. It's a high ball. Had to get it out. Mackenzie. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Johnson navigated the traffic. That was almost handed to him. Should have done better. Coleman takes an excellent grab. Good kick. Mackenzie knew the tackle was coming. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Pierce palms it down. Nietzsche. Hable. What a game he's having. Got to get rid of it. This is great pressure footy. They're playing with purpose and poise. Met solidly. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Rucks go at it. Seedsman with a chance to send it forward. Can the defenders repel them again? Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Towards the goal mouth. Chisholm puts his head over it. Desperate defence. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Pierce wins the tap. Grace. Hable in the back pocket. McLennan. Lakowiak. It's a tough game. Ball lays. Runs onto it. Coleman. He doesn't waste many. That's not 15. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Mackenzie. Boot to ball just in time. Lorna may have just saved a goal. We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Dogs will not care one bit that this game has been dour and lacking in goals. They're in front and that's all that matters. So expect them to continue to bring the hard, defensively minded edge that's earned them this lead.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Lakowiak. Kicks inside the forward 50. Barreau. Grace. Out of the congestion. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Good thinking and good execution too. Slick hands. Seedsman. I've liked his game today. Grant, desperate to win it back. The Dogs are bringing great energy. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Good-looking kick. Seedsman has bobbed up. Just has to hit a target. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round. Kicks laterally. The Crows looking dangerous. Sees an opportunity and plays on. It's a desperate tackle.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Gives some ground with a handball. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
Pearce wins it down. Nietzsche, he ran into a brick wall. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Mackenzie, that's a bit of a waste. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in.
The Dogs are really on top in the clearances at the moment. If that continues, this match is only going to go one way.
Who can get the clearance? Mackenzie goes goalward, and he's off target. Oh. Bring it in. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. The defence has fallen down. They've given it back. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
That first goal, so important. Important clearance here. Seedsman, he's wrapped up. Keeps it low. They've put themselves under pressure. Who's at home? Isles. Read it well and claims the mark. By hand. Hable. He's suddenly a popular man. Lakowiak. Templeton was quick to judge the fall of that ball. Coleman marks in the back pocket. He's generally a good kick. Manages to find a teammate. Can he impose himself on the match? The Dogs guarding the corridor. Solid tackle. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Ball lays, has rucked tirelessly. Lakowiak, Nietzsche, panicked under pressure. Isles is hard to beat one-on-one.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Dogs are really taking it to them today. Lakowiak, Nietzsche, goes laterally. Buchner, what more can you say? They've picked their way through. Lakowiak has charged into space. Hable demanded the footy and got it. Isles wins the contest hands down.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Grace, Shaw. The Dogs are playing some great footy. Buchner snares the loose ball. They can smell victory. Whitelam fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. And we will do it all again. Ball lays with a deft tap. Mackenzie, he's kicked it high. McLennan, is that holding the ball? Under pressure, Johnson looking to peg one back. Nankervis gets to the front spot.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
You'd think he'll kick this. You'd be wrong.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Away he goes. Liddy tasked with the kick in. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Thomas delivers it inside 50. That's great footy. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Sets up a foot race. Liddy. Terrific tackle. An ill-directed hand pass. Seedsman. They've worked it well. Can they find a late goal? Grace feeds it out.
The umpire's pinned him for insufficient intent.
Centering ball. Grace. The Crows have denied them the corridor. Pearce. Good vision there. Might be time for one more score here. Nietzsche. Shaw. He's set upon. They'll need to be more careful than that. Heads towards half forward. Nankervis. Great body work. Three quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Crows are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is that they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, the defence is disorganised. McKenzie marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
To give them a glimmer of hope.
They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. The big men fly. McKenzie closed him down. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Pearce wins it. Cowan. He'll be sore in the morning. The Crows have won it back. How will the umpire see this? Seedsman leads his opponent. Attracted a crowd. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Ball lays, showing his skills. Seedsman. It's a hot footy. McKenzie. They've got a problem now. Heads for full forward. Seedsman. That didn't travel far enough. He's under close attention. The Crows will have one eye on the clock. Ball lays with the tap. That's a bruising tackle. Neither side able to clear the footy. Pearce wins the hit out. Grace. No easy exit. Shaw. Terrific forward pressure. McLennan. Buchner. They're playing for keeps. Kicks to space. Centre square. Loose ball. Keane with a chance now. The clock is the enemy now. That's an impressive mark. On the non-preferred. McKenzie goes very wide. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
Well, this isn't the best standard game so far, but the contest, it's thoroughly enjoyable.
Good ruck work. Cowan. Some people can't kick that far. Shaw. Kepler. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Johnson. He's stopped in his tracks. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Ball lays. Got his palm to it. Shaw. Doesn't want to turn it over there. Grant. They'll sweep this ball forward. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. He's besieged. McKenzie. Shaw. In heavy traffic. Johnson. The Crows have been gallant. Thomas has marked in front of goal.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
The Dogs haven't put this to bed yet. Big clearance to win here. Cowan is a real pocket rocket. Is anyone home? Barreau lurking menacingly. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
A huge kick in the context of the match.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
Some good decision-making with ball in hand opened up that opportunity, and a cool finish ensured it didn't go to waste.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. McLennan. Hable, so influential today. Cops some unwanted attention. Grace. The Crows under great pressure. Right, out wide with the kick. McKenzie. Step ladder time. Some indirect ball movement here. Moving the footy laterally. Seedsman. Picking their way through. Johnson. Kicks to half forward. Coleman uses the body well. Crosses the paint. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Nankervis. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Clean pickup. From the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Dogs by 7 points. Pearce with the tap. Grace in the middle. Hable. It's a tough game. Great tackling technique there. The 2 big men do battle. Seedsman. He's been dispossessed. McKenzie. Knew the tackle was coming. Johnson. This should end in a shot at goal. McLennan. He's caught. Cowell wins it back. The Crows forcing them out wide. Seedsman has it on a string. He's got under that one. Liddy. Probing ball. Grace. Good handball. The Dogs should be able to clear now. McLennan. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Buchner gathers on the half volley. Who was he aiming for? Lang. Kicking for his first.
Danger averted, frantic defence.
Well, they've managed to get the points, but not without a scare. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday Twilight Football. We're live from the Alberton Oval. There's much on the line in today's match between Sturt and Port Adelaide. These 2 teams find themselves in the 8 after encouraging starts to the season. But both will be looking to jump up into the top 4. Here come the teams. All set now. Let's hope both teams have brought their A game. The first ruck contest. Burrows. Voss. He's under close attention. That didn't travel far enough. Short. Slick hands. Turner. The Magpies should score here. Hone gets back and should repel. Can he find a teammate? Voss. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. McFadden on centre wing has marked. Doesn't often waste it. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. And out it goes. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
Turner. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? He's stopped in his tracks. Gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Sutcliffe in the right spot at the right time. Terrific forward pressure. Turner. Normally delivers. Grivell clears the area. Hone. Edmonds is there in the clinches. It's no place for the faint-hearted. He's been busy so far. Voss has pushed into space. He's got support. McFadden. He's run into trouble. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Good ruck work. Look at him go. Delivers to centre half forward. And that's a letdown. And they're away. It's come unstuck. Clever kick. Defence 101 there. Wrench out of the congestion. Turns it over in the middle. Delivers it inside 50. Good disciplined defence. Burrows. They'll contest in the centre square. Edmonds got to the right position and hung on. What's he got on offer? Fryer. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Voss. Wrench. Had some assistance. Well done. Delivers it inside 50. You can't question his commitment. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Double Blues have opened their account. The big men fly. Kumblis. It's a tough game. Grivell. How will the umpire see this? They've put themselves under pressure. Kirk knew the tackle was coming. Marshall. Williams. Carey tries to spike it out of the danger zone. The Magpies have denied them the corridor. Sutcliffe takes an excellent grab. The defence has fallen down. He'll draw them level if he's accurate. By hand, Williams. He's made a hot start to this match. Wrench making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Teal, the Double Blues. Look sharp early. Grivell, Matthews. Sees something he likes. That has to hurt. Solid tackle. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Marshall with a deft tap. He ran into a brick wall. We've got another stoppage. Edmonds wins it down. Kumblis. This is great pressure footy. They're playing for keeps. Who's at home? Looking to equalise, and that's a good kick. Scores level.
Typical small forwards goal there. He's a real live wire inside forward 50.
Back on terms again. Edmonds got his palm to it. Short. Miller knew where the help was. Wilson. Into the pocket he goes. Lewis with the big fist. Desperate defence. No Pryor, and we'll have a ball up. The two big men do battle. Wilson. That could be a goal-saving tackle. We will do it all again. Rucks go at it. Another stoppage. This time a boundary throw-in.
Thoughts so far, Gary?
Both coaches have clearly planned thoroughly to take away each other's strengths, and so far, we've got a dour struggle.
Kumblis under pressure. Grivell. Daring run out of defence. Throws it on the boot. Dakin. Searching kick. Who's front and centre? This might be a chance for the high flyers. He doesn't waste many. Williams. Crosses the paint. Well played. Can he hit a target? Moore had his name written all over it.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
Goes for the check side. Yes, that is so skillful.
Bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
The Magpies were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Edmonds wins the hit out. It's a hot footy. Lee gets his kick despite the heat. Miller. Can they get another one? Moore read it well and claims the mark. The Magpies showing some good signs early. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
The Magpies with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Time to check in with Gary.
The Magpies have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. What a game he's having. Miller, too big, too strong, too good.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Magpies with 3 of the first 4. Edmonds punches it out of the ruck. Wilson leading from the front. They cannot keep him quiet. Dishes it off. You can see their confidence growing. Moore. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
The Magpies are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Double Blues have coughed up 4 of the first 5 and have some real concerns. He's everywhere at the moment. Moore is hard to beat one-on-one. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Short, running in support. Great tackling technique there. Marshall with the tap. Grivell, he's set upon. Matthews, Teal. The Double Blues, not at their best so far. Edmonds, Voss, he'll be sore in the morning. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Takes the logical option. Wilson, Voss can run and that's a great hand pass. Navigated the traffic. Motlop mops that one up. Kicks to centre wing. Zust. Ignoring the corridor for now. Short. Lays it off. Zust under pressure. Towards half forward with the kick. Miller. Strong grab. They're playing with purpose and poise. Burrows showing why he's such a good defender. What can they generate? The Double Blues have got out of jail. Carey picking their way through. Shoot. He's kicked it high. Dakin. Heads towards half forward. The kick was centimetre perfect. Goes very wide. A promising build-up. Amounts to nothing. The Magpies are playing some great footy. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Dakin on centre wing. Wilson. He's caught. Matthews. Not a lot of space to work with. Good tackle. Short. Affects the turnover. Miller. He might have thought about the corridor. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Miller gets to the front spot. They're looking good. Short. Works hard to present. He just keeps racking up disposals. Miller looms large as usual. Heads for the pocket. Wrench got a fist in. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The double blues haven't had many avenues to goal. It might be worth sending a midfielder or even a defender forward to try to create a favourable matchup.
Matthews, that's skillful. Shoot, good hands. Voss, he'll work all day. He's besieged. Gathers at half-back. Gets the kick away. Wilson. Sees something he likes. Carey. Thought his way through it. That'll be play on. He's suddenly a popular man.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
The Magpies are bringing great energy. Miller. Zust. This is promising. The double blues have won it back. No easy exit.
Gone, caught napping in a dangerous spot. To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
Leave him alone at your peril. Great finish.
The Magpies are threatening to run away with it now. This has been impressive. Edmonds wins it down. Matthews, that's a bruising tackle. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Punch clear. Kumblis has some attention to deal with. Matthews is a real pocket rocket. Is anyone home? Richards is calm in a crisis. Terrific forward pressure. Going at his first, and he's got it.
The double blues are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Magpies will be hard to stop now. Marshall wins it out of the centre. Matthews, that was almost handed to him. They're irrepressible at the moment. Miller, good kick. They've got a problem now.
Already got one today.
Touch and go.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Away he goes. McFadden to bring it back in. Matthews has a vice-like grip. Delightfully done. Farms it out. Richards. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Page got to the right position and hung on. McFadden. Edmonds can run with the footy. The double blues were right in this at quarter time, but they're on the ropes now. They'll have to redouble their efforts. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The double blues have been a bit flat. They're by no means out of the game, but they need to lift across the board. They'll look to generate some more drive off half-back and may think about trying to access the corridor a bit more. The risk-reward is worth it at this stage.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Good-looking kick. Short. Towards the boundary line. Seizes the moment. The double blues can't win the ball back. He's put the foot down. Miller runs in and bangs it home.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Magpies have got it on their terms. Good ruck work. Kumblis drives it inside the forward 50. Page. That's a big play. He hasn't struck that well at all. Turner taking no chances. Frederick.
He's rushed it behind for his own team.
He's off. Sutcliffe with the footy. That's an impressive mark. Into the middle with the kick. Marshall. It's a tough game. They've coughed it up. They're giving them nothing. He's under close attention. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Kumblis. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. They've got winners all over the park. They've given it up. Feeds it out. Wilson. Matthews. Boot to ball just in time. Fryer will keep coming. Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Maybe there's a glimmer of hope. Just a glimmer. Wilson. Page. That one was always his. Good handball. Another goal and they'll believe. Page. Desperate defence. The umpire whistles for a ball up. The two big men do battle. Voss. That could be a goal-saving tackle. That's not 15. He's stopped in his tracks.
The crowd cries, ball, and they get their wish.
The Magpies, playing like winners. Probing ball. Quality delivery by foot. They'll bide their time. Short. That'll work. The Double Blues are chasing tail. Miller. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? And we'll have a throw in.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Double Blues aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
Edmonds with the tap. Matthews stripped of the footy. Gribble cops some unwanted attention. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Edmonds looking for territory. Matthews. Wilson turned over. Delivers it inside 50. Gribble goes back with the handball. Got to get it out of there. That's a strong mark. I've liked his game today. Marshall. He's done brilliantly. The Magpies have winners everywhere. They're moving the footy quickly. That'll be play on. Short. He'll feel that one. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Marshall wins the hit out. Zust. Sutcliffe. It's a desperate tackle. Squeezes the kick. Moore. Attracted a crowd. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Short. He's run into trouble. Zust. How will the umpire see this? Miller. That is going very close.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Double Blues are on the canvas. The big men fly. Zust. Inside 50 with the kick. Lewis wins it back. Great mark. His field kicking is normally first rate. Matthews. Can he be the fire starter? Edmonds. Some people can't kick that far. Kumblis in the right spot. This will be their first entry for a while. Burrows is always dangerous inside 50. Knew the tackle was coming.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity. He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
He's off. Kirk tasked with the kick in. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. The Double Blues forcing them out wide. That's an aggressive handball. Lee. Centering ball. Miller fumbles it. Zust. He's wrapped up. Short. The Magpies continue to do as they wish. Good vision there. Got to get it forward now. Richards didn't need to be asked twice. Edmonds. That's a quality hand pass. Matthews. Kumblis. In the middle. They've given it back. Might be time for one more score here. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Marshall. He ran into a brick wall. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Rucks go at it. Wilson. Does well under pressure. Dakin. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
He had prior opportunity.
Three-quarter time and an upset is brewing. How's your tipping going? Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Magpies might be aiming for a percentage boost here, particularly if they get the first goal. It can be dangerous to think that way, but the reality is the percentage matters, and I'm a firm believer that when you get a chance to crush an opponent, you take it.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Wilson. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Page had his name written all over it. Just has to hit a target. Kumblis has it within range. Not a lot of positives today. Wilson fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
The Double Blues have done well to stabilise, but at some point they need to apply some scoreboard pressure.
There's one crack papered over. Edmonds showing his skills. Matthews. Wilson. Terrific tackle. That's not a mark. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Not good off the boot. Manages to find a teammate. Gives the handball away. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Miller gets to the front spot. He hasn't kicked it very well. He's got it!
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Magpies clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Kumblis, solid tackle onto the non-preferred. Short, incisive handball. Turner met solidly. The umpire will have it. Edmonds with a deft tap. Kumblis. He's so clean with the footy. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
The Double Blues have got it back to a 5-goal game. Wilson has been a shining light. Fryer marks. Will he go the bomb? Kicks to half forward. Grivell. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Moore. He'll be sore in the morning. Williams. Fryer. Desperate to win it back. Crunching tackle. Turner. The kick was ill-directed. The Double Blues haven't thrown the towel in. The Magpies on the ball now. A chance to clear now. Wilson. Matthews was afforded latitude. Turner made the footy his. That's a bruising tackle. The Magpies can smell blood. He's caught. Williams. There goes the kick inside the 50. Richards. The Double Blues might be able to start something. Gives some ground with a handball. Lewis. Matthews. Page. Out wide with the kick. It's been that kind of day for them. Uses the non-preferred. Closed him down. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Marshall has rucked tirelessly. Matthews. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. It's a hot footy. Goes laterally. Terrific forward pressure. Kirk. And they're out of trouble. Page. Good tackle. Keeps it low. Zust saw that coming. Marshall. Clever handball. Wilson. Harassed into an error. Williams. Through the centre square he goes.
He'll be annoyed at himself letting that tackle slip high.
The Double Blues guarding the corridor. Motlop. That's almost worth a kick. The Magpies look well drilled. Zust. Here's real danger now. They're huffing and puffing. Lewis. No easy exit. We'll have a forward 50 stoppage. Chance for a late goal. Marshall smashes it out of there. It's a tough game. We'll have another ball up. Good ruck work. He's set upon. Zust. They'll need to be more careful than that. Shoot. He's suddenly a popular man. Can they find a late goal? Turner absorbs the pressure. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Marshall got his palm to it. Williams rolling the sleeves up. Heads for full forward. That's an impressive mark.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
They were looking likely to score for a little while. Finally, they found a way through.
The Magpies, in this form, would challenge anybody. Edmonds slaps it out. Wilson should be in the votes today. Dakin. What a hand pass. Kumblas. He's generally a good kick. Voss. That's wasteful. The Magpies were never really threatened. It was a workmanlike performance from them. On behalf of Daniel Hartford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Heaslip wins the first tap. Summerton getting his hands on it early.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Turns it over in the middle. He's suddenly a popular man. Davis is cool under pressure. A good kick here and they'll be in business. You can't question his commitment. That's an impressive mark. Can he find a teammate? Honours the lead. Doesn't often waste it. Corbett got to the right position and hung on. This is promising. Navigated the traffic. Brand. He shoots it goal. Has the kick. No good.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Sproul to bring it back in. He's hit up the lead. Slick hands. Summerton. What's he got on offer? Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Searching kick. This is good ball movement. Dishes it off. Summerton. That has to hurt. Corbett in the right spot at the right time. Ryan. The distance is the only problem. Rose tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
Rushed over and now they can reset.
Away he goes. Brooksby to bring it in. Mitten marks in the back pocket. Can he hit a target? Much. He's made a hot start to this match. Brooksby. Normally delivers. Johnson making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Good tackle.
Umpire says you had prior opportunity.
They could be in front in a minute. Well played. Who's at home? Defence 101 there. Summerton. They'll need to limit his influence. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Clearances are pretty even at the moment. If one side can get on top there, it'll make their job that much easier.
May. No easy exit. Johnson. Dangerous place to lose it. He's been busy so far. Duncan. Goes long. Good disciplined defence. He's under close attention. A chance to clear now. Who's front and centre? Summerton. Desperate defence. He put himself in the line of fire. Clever kick. Duncan clears the area. Brand. Corbett. Not a lot of space to work with. The Bloods look well drilled. That's a strong mark. They've picked their way through. May. Dangerous to leave on his own. Good kick. It's hard to defend ball movement like this. Heads for the pocket. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Somerton. It's a tough game. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Brooksby palms it down. Solid tackle. Much. Smith. Good handball. Mitten. The Bloods have denied them the corridor. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Some indirect ball movement here. Nichols with a chance to run. They'll contest in the centre square. May. They're moving the footy quickly. Duncan with a big fist. Gets his kick despite the heat. Can't take it. Haynes desperate to win it back. Met solidly. This spells trouble. Stevens. He might have thought about hand passing. That could be a goal-saving tackle. He's stopped in his tracks. Nichols gathers on the half volley. Goes goalward. And he's off target.
The margin could certainly have been greater. They've been really wasteful.
Brooksby with the footy. Rose can keep it moving. The Panthers under great pressure.
He bit off more than he could chew there. He'll fancy his chances.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Bloods with the first goal. The two big men do battle. Somerton kicks laterally. Mitten. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Is that holding the ball?
He had prior opportunity.
They're a big chance here. Gunther is hard to beat one-on-one. That's come off the instep.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
What can they generate? Good thinking and good execution too. Takes the logical option. Ryan ignoring the corridor for now. The kick was centimetre perfect. The Bloods have started well. Quality delivery by foot. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Nichols leading from the front. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Sets up a foot race. Rose saw that coming. Backs himself in. I don't think he meant to smother it. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Somerton. He's generally a good kick. Quarter time here. A great contest so far and lots to look forward to. Time to check in with Gary.
It's not just close on the scoreboard. That sheet as well. There's nothing that really suggests that one side is going to break this game open. So we may have a very tight tussle on our hands for a while yet.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. They appeal for a free kick, but we'll have a stoppage. Rucks go at it. Somerton. He's caught. Rinse and repeat. Brooksby wins it down. Somerton. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? They cannot keep him quiet. Look at him go. Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
He's a terrific asset with his pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Bloods have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. Good ruck work. Out of the congestion. Somerton. They've put themselves under pressure. The defenders will be nervous. That's great footy. You can see their confidence growing. 9. Got a fist in. Ryan fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. He'll be sore in the morning. Fit. Closed him down.
Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot. The Bloods have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Not a good kick. In fact, it might be out on the full.
The Panthers could have been further behind here, and they soon will be if they can't find ways to keep the ball.
He's off. Brooksby to bring it back in. He had one job and he made a meal of it. They're playing with purpose and poise. Mitten. That's a bruising tackle. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Brooksby showing his skills. Much. Terrific forward pressure. There's an argument for a free kick there. Who can get the clearance? Duncan. The team physios will be working overtime. We'll have another ball up.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Panthers are not out of this by any stretch of the imagination. They do need to be cleaner with the footy.
The Bloods are doing a good job of locking it in their forward line. Punch clear. Somerton. That sloppy play. He didn't break stride. He just keeps racking up disposals. Smith had his name written all over it. And they're away. Mitten has a vice-like grip. The Panthers not at their best so far. Under pressure. Mitten takes the hand pass. Gunther. Looking to peg one back. Freitag is a beacon in that forward line.
He'll expect to convert this.
Can he be the fire starter? Brooksby marks and should goal.
These half chances can often be the difference.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
So important to get the reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Panthers have opened their account. The big men fly. Johnson, he's wrapped up. That's not a mark. It's a high ball. May, harassed into an error. Haynes saves the day. His field kicking is normally first rate. What can they muster from the back half? Haynes, fit. He might have thought about the corridor. Johnson takes an excellent grab. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Kicks to half forward. May leading by example. He'll feel that one.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Can they keep the footy this time? Haynes cops some unwanted attention.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Great play. Stevens takes the mark and can extend the margin towards the boundary line. It's a desperate tackle. Corbett bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Brooksby with a deft tap. Smith fighting hard. Brand, what can he manufacture? Stevens, one step ahead. Corbett, he's everywhere at the moment. He slipped, and we'll have a throw in.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
Defence isn't just about the people playing in the back line anymore. Coaches demand all their players work hard defensively, and we're seeing that today.
Wilkinson, he ran into a brick wall. Brooksby, Sproul. It's a hot footy, just shoveled it out. Clean pickup. Somehow release the ball. It's a goal.
The Panthers are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Bloods are really taking it to them today. Brooksby wins it. Wilkinson, he's suddenly a popular man. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Brooksby, the winner there. Kennedy. Inside 50 with the kick. Oh, my word! Up, and away! The Bloods are bringing great energy. That's wasteful. Sproul throws it on the boot. Nichols gets to it first. Crunching tackle. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Brooksby wins it down. Wilkinson. Can they find a late goal? They could be vulnerable here. We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Bloods are dominating the inside 50 count, but they haven't taken full advantage of it. The lead's a comfortable one, but there might be some thoughts that this game should have been settled by now. Such has been their general superiority.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. They've bottled it up. Brooksby got his palm to it. Much has some attention to deal with. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Stevens gives it everything. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Panthers aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
Brooksby, the winner there, lays it off. Duncan, solid tackle. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Brand punches it out of the ruck. Desperate defence. Johnson runs in and bangs it home.
Well, it's the premiership quarter, and the footy they're playing is befitting of that.
The Bloods are threatening to run away with it now. This has been impressive. Tucker, he's besieged. Wilkinson, Smith, good tackle. Nichols running in support. Brand, Johnson, he just dropped it. Corbett, what can he do with it? Well done. The distance is the only problem. Rose taking no chances.
There might have just been a little bit of panic there. It was a nervous moment.
Sproul brings it back in. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Good looking kick. Wilkinson. Picking their way through. He's hit up the lead. I've liked his game today. It's been that kind of day for them. On centre wing, Ryan. He's stopped in his tracks.
That's holding the footy.
He doesn't waste many. Mitten. They desperately need this. He's off target. Away he goes. Back into play. The Bloods have winners everywhere. Maguire. Sampson trying to bring the Crummers into play. Cleverino. Can he impose himself on the match? That's an impressive mark.
It would be an understatement to say they need this.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Panthers with a much-needed goal. Brooksby has rucked tirelessly. Smith, Tucker in the centre square. Rose crosses the paint. Skinner marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Into the pocket he goes. Freitag commands the footy.
Forwards dream of these shots.
He's got it done.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Brooksby with the tap. Johnson. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Skinner is hard to beat one-on-one. In the middle, Smith. Kicking for his first. Spacey. He's got it.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Panthers will not lie down. The two big men do battle. Smith delivers to centre half forward. Skinner. That one was always his. Smith. He's under close attention. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Big clearance to win here. Smith, much. That could be a goal-saving tackle. This is great pressure footy. We will do it all again. Brooksby got his palm to it. Who was he aiming for? Duncan squeezes the kick. That's not 15. They're playing for keeps. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Important clearance here. The Panthers guarding the corridor. Sproul wins a hard ball. Not good off the boot. Be a chance for the high flyers. Claverina is so strong one-on-one.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Snap around the body. It's there.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
Who would know who's going to win this? Brooksby gets his hand to it. Johnson met solidly. Corbett. They've given it back. Terrific tackle. And we will do it all again. Rucks go at it. Good ruck work and good roving too. Moving the footy laterally. Ryan. Corbett. Probing ball. The kick is precise. Looking to extend this margin. Kennedy. He's caught. Felt the pressure there. Much is calm in a crisis. Can they get something going? Corbett brings it out wide. Kennedy heads towards half forward. Gets the kick away. Fit gathers. Heaslip. Sproul. The Panthers under great pressure. That's skillful. Much. Smith. We turn for home with an upset well and truly on the cards. Can these spirited underdogs hold on? Time to check in with Gary.
Both teams need to dig deep and maintain their intensity right to the final siren. I've got a feeling this one's going deep, possibly to the final minute. Who can think clearly enough under pressure to consistently make the right choices and hit targets? It all gets harder when physical fatigue sets in.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Out wide with the kick. Claverina with a chance if he can steady. Tucker.
That's in the back.
The Panthers have been gallant. Freitag drops into the hole and marks.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
He hasn't struck that well at all.
Taking no chances there.
Away he goes. Back into play. Freitag couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Maguire. He's so good in close. Thought his way through it. Johnson goes laterally. He's set upon. He's run into trouble.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Tucker working hard and being rewarded. Poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here. Smith gathers. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
It's a hot footy today.
Kicks inside the forward 50. Ryan can go back and shoot at goal. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
There's not much between these sides on the ladder, and there's not much between them on the scoreboard. Anyone's game.
Brooksby wins it down. Tucker. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Good ruck work. Brooksby. No easy exit. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Brand gets his hand to it. He'll be sore in the morning. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Brooksby showing his skills. Smith, he's wrapped up. It's proving hard to get a clearance at the moment.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Brooksby wins it down. It's a desperate tackle. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray. He's off. Brooksby to bring it in. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Lace out. Great footy.
A bit of wriggle room if you can kick this.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Accuracy in front of goal is so important, particularly in a close game.
Away he goes. Sproul to bring it in. Quality delivery by foot. Good hands. Rose absorbs the pressure. Great tackling technique there. Brooksby with the tap. Corbett. It's a goal.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Bloods have steadied after they were challenged. Brooksby wins it out of the centre. Corbett, Sampson, Duncan. Can he get a kick away? He's so clean with the footy. Rose, 9. Knew the tackle was coming. Wilkinson. He's done brilliantly. That's a bit of a waste. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Skinner fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. It's there!
To turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
One kick game again. Brooksby smashes it out of there. He ran into a brick wall. The Panthers have been gallant. Can they get their noses in front? Punch clear. Johnson. He'll feel that one. Wilkinson made the footy his. Rose on a lead. Towards half forward with the kick. Catch me if you can, he says. I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
It's an almighty arm wrestle. Brooksby is giving him a bath. Smith, Rose. The Panthers look to be coming home strong. Wilkinson. He's suddenly a popular man. Sampson, 9. This should end in a shot at goal. Spacey gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
He's missed it.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
He's off. Back into play. Fit. That's a bruising tackle. Got to get rid of it. Brand. Clever handball. Had some assistance. Kennedy. It sits and he's in business. They've worked it well. He's got under that one. Haynes is there in defence. The Panthers having a great patch. And they're out of trouble. Johnson, what more can you say? Away he goes. By hand. Much. Runs onto it. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. That's a strong mark. Goes very wide. They've got a problem now. The defence has fallen down. Kennedy. They've worked it well. Fit. Kicks to centre wing. Siren! Agony for one team, ecstasy for the other. What a game of football. It was always likely to go down to the wire. On behalf of Daniel Hartford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, thanks for your company. We'll catch you again soon. Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from the Norwood Oval. There's much on the line in today's match between Glenelg and Woodville West Torrens. Both teams are flying high early in the season and are looking like contenders. We're expecting a beauty between two sides with designs on going deep into September. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Daniel Hartford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Pleasure to be here, Hutter.
A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Lehman wins the first tap. Cameron. Hunter Price. Looms large as usual. That's skillful. Honours the lead. Slick hands. Lehman. Has he got enough on it? It's a goal.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Eagles are off to the ideal start. The big men fly. Bell, solid tackle. Rowe, Newman. Gianni can run with the footy. Can he hit a target? Cooler with the big fist. Not a lot of space to work with. That's poor play. He's besieged. The Tigers can build something here. Heads for the pocket. Good disciplined defence. Hosey. It's no place for the technique there. McBean wins the hit out. Terrific tackle. Rinse and repeat. McBean showing his skills. Bell leading from the front. It's a goal.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
Back on terms again. McBean got his palm to it. Bell, crunching tackle. Lions, he's set upon. It's a tough game. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. McBean with the tap. Reynolds. The midfield battle so important. Bell, Holder, lays it off. Scharenberg, what can he do with it? He's been busy so far. They've given it back. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
They've got good chemistry, those two. Hunter Price. Rowe. He's wrapped up. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. McBean with a deft tap. Rowe throws it on the boot. Dawkins. They're moving the footy quickly. Knight wins the contest hands down. That's almost worth a kick. Hunter Price goes goalward. and he's off target.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Away he goes. Scharenberg with the footy. Martini has a vice-like grip. What a hand pass. Normally delivers. McCarthy. He doesn't waste many. Reynolds. That sloppy play. He ran into a brick wall. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Thompson wins it. Rowe, a model of consistency, gets the kick away. Knight. Looking to extend this margin. Dawkins got to the right position and hung on. Can he find a teammate? Beacon couldn't quite. He's suddenly a popular man. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Thompson wins it. Partington can't afford to panic.
A little overzealous there, and they'll get out of trouble.
Probing ball. Martini at centre half back. Searching kick. Brinker Ritchie picks off the pass. He might have thought about the corridor. Thompson. What's he got on offer? Rowe. Kicks inside the forward 50. Lyons making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Partington running in support. He's caught.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
The defence has fallen down. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Well done. Who was he aiming for? Beacon. He stopped in his tracks. Partington gets to it first. He's under close attention.
And he's done for holding the ball.
The Tigers have denied them the corridor. Knight. They'll go back inside 50 here. Holder is there to save the day. Doesn't often waste it. Cooler. He's generally a good kick. McCarthy. Dishes it off. They'll sweep this ball forward. Reynolds. Here's real danger now. That's come off the side of the boot.
Sometimes footy comes down to who makes the fewest mistakes. That was a shocker.
The Eagles have got out of jail. That'll work. Cameron. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in.
Thoughts so far, Gary?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
Rowe. He's been dispossessed. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Thompson wins it down. Beacon. They're playing for keeps. We've got another stoppage. McBean looking for territory. Met solidly. McCarthy. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Ball up in the shadows of quarter time. Thompson palms it down. Lehman. The team physios will be working overtime. Stagg. Desperate defence. Can he give them the lead? No, he can't.
Just needed to be a bit more composed in front of goal. That's a let-off.
He's off. Mawson with the footy. Cook read it well and claims the mark. Got to get it out of there. Cooler got a fist in. McCarthy. Reynolds takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Tigers were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Thompson wins the tap. Collier Dawkins. Quality delivery by foot. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
It's not just close on the scoreboard, it's close in a lot of areas on the stat sheet as well. There's nothing that really suggests that one side is going to break this game open. So we may have a very tight tussle on our hands for a while yet.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Tumpus marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Three times now scores have been tied. Thompson got his palm to it. Collier Dawkins cops some unwanted attention. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Punch clear. Rowe trying to find a path. Beacon in the right spot. We'll have another ball up. Thompson slaps it out. Rowe. This is great pressure footy. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Rucks go at it. He'll be sore in the morning. Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
Football's a game of mistakes and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. The two big men do battle. Collier Dawkins. Big ball to be won here. Tumpus had his name written all over it.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
They'll be in front by 1 or by 6. It's 6.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
The Eagles are really taking it to them today. Thompson is giving him a bath. Good tackle. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Thompson has been dominant in the ruck. Collier Dawkins does the roving. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Thompson, the winner there. Turner, out of the congestion. Committed Gianni. Gathers. Brinker Ritchie. Terrific forward pressure. Collier Dawkins gets his kick despite the heat. Williams is hard to beat one-on-one. Can he impose himself on the match? That's a bit of a gift. Can they keep the footy this time? Partington. Ignoring the corridor for now. Defence 101 there. Committed Gianni. They'll contest in the centre square. Proud clears the area. Rowe knew the tackle was coming. No way through there, and they'll reset. Thompson had his measure today. Lehman blasts away. Dawkins gets to the front spot. That's a quality hand pass. Collier Dawkins going at his first, and he's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Eagles with a break now. The big men fly. Collier Dawkins displaying great endeavour. Knight takes the logical option. Thompson, good-looking kick. Williams in the clear, and marks uncontested. They've had the better of the contest to this point. You can't question his commitment. Snap around the body. It's there.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Eagles have well and truly got the jump now. Thompson gets his hand to it. Reynolds, stretch. The Tigers need to make inroads soon. McCarthy, he's everywhere at the moment. Ballenden tries to spike it out of the danger zone. It's there!
They moved that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Collier Dawkins. Kicks to half forward. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Goes long. That's an impressive mark.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Eagles are keeping them at arm's length. Thompson with the tap. Collier Dawkins. Crunching tackle. Scharenberg. Reynolds. He'll feel that one. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. McBean wins it. Stretch. It's a hot footy. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Good ruck work. Manages to get off a handball.
The umpire's pinned him for insufficient intent.
Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Ballenden. The Eagles. Collier Dawkins. Clever kick. Committed Gianni. The defenders will be nervous. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. And out it goes.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Tigers have really got to cut down on their turnovers. They're their own worst enemy at the moment.
McBean, the winner there. Scharenberg. He's run into trouble. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Thompson with a deft tap. Beacon comes free in the tackle. Reynolds. He put himself in the line of fire. Bell. Can he be the fire starter? Committed Gianni. It's a tough game. The umpire says he had no prior. Thompson gets his hand to it. Collier Dawkins. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Their ball movement has been impressive. Honours the lead. Does well under pressure. It looks a well-oiled forward line. Great play. Good thinking and good execution too. Only a question of who will get the goal.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
No problems there.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Tigers provided a great challenge in the first quarter, but they weren't able to maintain it in the second. They'll need to regroup. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Eagles put in a terrific first half. They're getting first use out of the ruck. Their midfielders are capitalising on that, and their forwards are getting more opportunities than their counterparts. This one's theirs for the taking.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Pink, stretch. Who's at home? Committed Gianni. He's set upon. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Thompson wins the hit out. Pink, terrific tackle. Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Tigers are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Thompson got his palm to it. They have a good understanding, those two. Cameron, all alone in the centre square. Delivers to centre half forward. Beacon. The Tigers are chasing tail. Lyons wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. I've liked his game today. That's a strong mark. Another goal and they'll believe. Who's front and centre? Beacon. He's under close attention. Newman. The Eagles are playing some great footy. Reynolds. He's suddenly a popular man. Proud. Desperate to win it back. Beacon. Gathers. Thompson. Williams. Useful hand pass. Knight. Farms it out. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. They're playing with purpose and poise. He's off target. Proud brings it back in. Tumpus trying to bring the Crummers into play. Attracted a crowd.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Proud. And they're away. They've put themselves under pressure. Thought his way through it. Knight has a vice-like grip. On the non-preferred. Lace out. Great footy.
This for number 3.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Eagles clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Thompson showing his skills. Beacon competing fiercely. Proud says thank you very much. Dawkins wins it back. Great mark. Good kick. He didn't break stride. Drives it inside the forward 50. Mawson. It's a desperate tackle.
Insufficient intent. Few people not happy with that decision.
Onto the non-preferred. Bell doesn't want to turn it over there. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Who can get the clearance? Cops some unwanted attention. Touch and go.
There's a clear golfing class, and this match is in danger of fizzling out.
The Eagles can sense a soft kill here. Pink has rucked tirelessly. Reynolds leading by example. Bell, solid tackle. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Pink wins it down. Reynolds. They need to hit the scoreboard here. McCarthy got the handball away. He'll be sore in the morning. Got to get it forward now. Navigated the traffic. Newman. Hunter Price. Good vision there. Beacon. Can they get another one? Knight. On the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement. What a game he's having. Kitschke heads them off at the pass. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Newman. He's stopped in his tracks. They've bottled it up. Pink, the winner there. Bell wins the hard ball. That's a bruising tackle. Turner. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Scharenberg. The kick was centimetre perfect. Sweeping handball. Stretch. Cooler. He's so good in close. Reynolds. Desperate defence. Bell. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
No doubt the defenders would like to see more pressure on the ball carriers. These are skillful players and they make you pay when you get it wrong.
The Tigers are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Closed him down. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Rucks go at it. Toumpas. Hunter Price. Quick kick towards centre half forward. He's not one to take a backward step. Williams. Lukac. Curls it around. This is a chance. It's a big chance.
What terrific goal sense he has, showing exactly why you can't afford to give him any space inside 50.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. The two big men do battle. Beattie needing support. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. It's hard to find a winner for them today. They're irrepressible at the moment. Lukac read it well and claims the mark. The Eagles can smell blood. Knight had his name written all over it.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
It's not an easy kick, but I tell you what, he's made it look easy.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
3/4 done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Tigers are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is that they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Pink wins it out of the centre. Reynolds, he's lost it. They're going hammer and tong. Proud. Gerloff. Knew the tackle was coming. Cooler. He's caught. Beattie. One step ahead. Beacon. They're huffing and puffing. Clean pickup. Met solidly. Newman. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Mawson. Marks. And this is in danger of becoming a rout. Going at his second. Bailey will keep coming. Martini. Bell. A bit of friendly fire. Stretch. Puts his head over it. Kitschke. Terrific forward pressure. Couldn't burst through. No easy exit. Good build-up. This is much better. Pink. His field kicking is normally first rate. Committed Gianni. He's so clean with the footy. Williams. On centre wing. Has marked. Delightfully done. Beacon. Under pressure. The Eagles continue to do as they wish. Bruce. He'll feel that one. They're still cracking in hard. Deep into this match. Punch clear. Reynolds. Not a lot of positives today. And we'll have a throw in.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Eagles have had a decisive edge in clearances, and that's one of the reasons they find themselves well in front on the scoreboard.
Stretch. Needs a good decision. He's wrapped up. Pink. I think he called for that. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Cooler. How will the umpire see this? McCarthy takes the hand pass. Stretch. Feeling the heat. It's a hot footy. Out wide with the kick. Ballenden wins a hard ball. Crunching tackle. Tumpus. Beattie. He's besieged. Turner. Kicks laterally. Under pressure. Newman. Sends them inside 50 again. Look at him go. It's a tough game. Beattie. This for 3 on the trot. And he steers it through.
The Eagles are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
Underway once more. Thompson is giving him a bath. Rowe. He's lost possession. Pink. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Playing for pride now. Cooler. Going for goal. Flirting with the post.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
He's off. Mawson tasked with the kick in. Williams takes it at centre half back. Knight. They're a delight to watch. Collier Dawkins. They're cutting them to ribbons. Mawson fumbled it like a cake of soap. Gerloff accepted the invitation. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Scharenberg. Dawkins is cool under pressure. Committed Gianni. Well played. His vision was excellent. Lehman. Thompson. Good handball. Sets a task for the forwards. Luca is like a magnet in that forward line. Lehman with a little bit of time. Proud. Gathers. A chance to clear now. Stretch at centre half back. He's got an option in the centre square. He's hit up the lead. Incisive handball. Cooler. Scharenberg. Stretch. In the middle. McBean. This is more positive. Alarm bells are ringing. Golden opportunity here. Just needs a good bounce. Bailey gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
No trouble at all.
They've managed to get one against the run of play, but it has to be the start of something.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Thompson had his measure today. Good ruck work and good roving too. Scharenberg charges onto it. Bell. Gerloff. It's no place for the faint-hearted. McBean. Holder. Towards the goal mouth. And out of play. Thompson wins the tap. The Eagles under great pressure. That could be a goal-saving tackle. It's there!
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The Tigers have fought it out. That's a good sign. Thompson with a deft tap. Got to get rid of it. He's suddenly a popular man. Knight. They've worked it well. Bombs it in. This is a joy to watch.
The Eagles with a late chance.
The defence is disorganised. The kick is precise. He's got it.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
A nice percentage boost coming up. Thompson has been dominant in the ruck. Bell, good tackle. None shall pass, and we're just about out of time. Thompson wins it down. Collier Dawkins has it on a string. Beattie, clever handball. Gerloff runs onto it. Partington, the Eagles guarding the corridor. The Eagles came away with a win. Too strong, too tough, and too good. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon. Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from the Norwood Oval. This should be a classic between Norwood and North Adelaide. One side is in the top four, while the other is looking to push up into it. These two will be throwing everything at each other. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. I'm joined by... A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Tranfer wins the first tap. Young needs a good decision. Castellini needs to be quick. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Cone had his name written all over it. Searching kick. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
He should put them on the board here. Just a question of accuracy.
Struck it well. No problems there.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Roosters have opened their account. Castellini under pressure. You can't question his commitment. Solid tackle. Panos doesn't often waste it. Wright marks at centre-half forward. Heads for the pocket. Good disciplined defence. Castellini. Clever kick. Miller, great body work. Gives it everything. That's a strong mark. Normally delivers. Defence 101 there. McInerney, Spiner, Miller, looking for two in a row. A promising builder, amounts to nothing. Good looking kick. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Combe. Hamilton. Hurd. Leading from the front. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Hopefully, once these sides have had a good look at each other, the game will open up.
Harvey with a deft tap. Castellini is cool under pressure. The defenders will be nervous. Panos. Bit of a nothing kick. Right. He might have thought about the corridor. Transfer. They're a big chance here. Zekeli tries to spike it out of the danger zone. That's poor play. Combe. He's been busy so far. Roker got a fist in. White. He's so good in close. Magor. Young. In the clear. And marks uncontested. Dishes it off. Mays. He'll feel that one. Craig. This deserves a goal. Loudon with the big fist. And we'll have a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
Clearances are pretty even at the moment. If one side can get on top there, it'll make their job that much easier.
Binder showing his skills. Castellini knew the tackle was coming. He's got it.
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
The Roosters away to a flyer. Hilda smashes it out of there. Mays couldn't burst through. Hurd rolling the sleeves up.
Run down. Great chase.
What's he got on offer? Panos clears the area. McInerney. It's no place for the faint-hearted. It's a hot footy. The umpire will have it. Hilda slaps it out. Castellini. He's suddenly a popular man.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
That's skillful. Ling. Lays it off. Binder receives a clever hand pass. Tahini gets to the front spot. Looking to peg one back. Hurd on a lead. Can he find a teammate? Right. Drops into the hole and marks.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
He converts and narrows the margin.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Redlegs have steadied. Plenty of heat in this game. He might have thought about hand passing. Seymour. Transfer. Hurd. That's almost worth a kick. Tahini. Hamilton. Into the pocket he goes. Wigg making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Boot to ball just in time. Sanders fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. The umpire says he had no prior. Who can get the clearance? Transfer. Needs help. Curls it around. This is a chance. It's a big chance.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board. 2 goals
each for the quarter. Hilda wins it. Mays. They'll need to limit his influence. It's a high ball. McInerney. Spiner. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Hilda with the tap. Transfer. Needing support. Castellini. 1 step ahead. Wilsden. He's set upon. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Hilda looking for territory. Cops some unwanted attention.
It's a hot footy today.
He's generally a good kick. Manages to find a teammate. Hilda. Miller with half a chance. How will the umpire see this? Great tackling technique there. Hilda got his palm to it. That could be a goal-saving tackle. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Hilda palms it down. Wilsden read it best. Going for goal. Flirting with the post. Away he goes. Low with the footy. Donnelly working hard and presenting well. Not a lot of space to work with. Crunching tackle.
Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot. This, to make a good start, a very good one.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score. The Roosters with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The standard hasn't been especially high, but it's an absorbing contest nonetheless. It feels like this game is there for the taking, and both teams will believe that it's theirs to lose. Winning the ball out of the centre is always key, but you've also got to think clearly under pressure and make sure you take the correct options.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. The aerialists will battle for this ball, and they see it out.
How's it look down there, Gary?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
Walker in the thick of it as ever. Loudon. Tahini got to the right position and hung on. That's a quality hand pass. Seymour in the right spot. Kicks to space. Wigg ignoring the corridor for now. Craig. It's a tough game.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Delivers to centre half forward. Callow is hard to beat one-on-one. That'll go close to the line. Ling going at his first, and he's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Hilda has been dominant in the ruck. Castellini inside 50 with the kick. Boyd is calm in a crisis. Can he hit a target? Pascoe read it well and claims the mark. Walker throws it on the boot. Patmore affects the turnover, and they're out of trouble. Walker, he's stopped in his tracks.
How's it look?
Moment, but you can hear the body-on-body contact down here. They're hitting in hard.
Hilda is giving him a bath. Combe, that's unusual. Binder towards the goal mouth. The umpire will toss it back in once more.
The Roosters were expected to give a good account of themselves today, but they're every chance of winning this.
Hilda wins the hit out. Combe, what a work ethic he has. Callow, he can put them in front, and he does!
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Redlegs have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. Mays absorbs the pressure. Loudon, Binder, delightfully done. Panos, quick kick towards centre half forward. Pascoe, probably too far out to score. The Redlegs look well drilled. Seymour on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement. Moving the footy laterally. Hamilton is the man on the spot and is marked.
For a little breathing space.
Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
He's off. Ramsey to bring it in. Finlay wins the contest hands down. The Redlegs have denied them the corridor. Miller. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Craig in the clear on centre wing. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Miller. Centering ball. Combe. That one was always his. What a game he's having. That's an impressive mark.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Should kick the goal now and does.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
All tied up on the scoreboard. The big men fly. Mays on the same page as his ruck. Tranfer. Who's front and centre? Sanders is a dynamo. Ling has one already. Now it's two.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Redlegs by a kick. Van Huiste wins it out of the centre. Castellini, he's everywhere at the moment. Oh, my word! Up and away! Great play. Spiner has marked in front of goal.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You'd back him in more often than not from there.
Away he goes. Low to bring it in. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Good vision there. Roker, a chance to clear now. Seymour has a vice-like grip. The Roosters guarding the corridor. Sanders. Kicks to half forward. Hurd crosses the paint. Zekeli gets back and should be able to see off the danger.
How's it look down there, Gary?
Defence isn't just about the people playing in the back line anymore. Coaches demand all their players work hard defensively, and we're seeing that today.
No easy exit. Well, that's not like him. Felt the pressure there. Donnelly gathers on the half volley. Kicks inside the forward 50. Kello goes without it. Cone runs onto it. McInerney. He ran into a brick wall.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Is anyone home? That's a strong mark. Looking to extend this margin. Walker can go back and shoot at goal. Wright has it within range.
The Redlegs with a late chance.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
They're slugging it out, these two. It's been an entertaining first half. Castellini trying to find a path. Half-time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
We've got a pretty exciting match on our hands. It should be a gripping second half. It'll be interesting to see what changes the coaches have made in the break as they try to get the upper hand, though the fundamental messages will have been reinforced.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. His field kicking is normally first rate. Kello gets to the front spot. Good kick. He's hit up the lead. I've liked his game today. Kello drops into the hole and marks.
Must kick goal in a close match.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
It's a sign of a good team to respond when you're challenged, and they've certainly done that.
The Redlegs are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Castellini, it's no place for the faint-hearted. Can he be the fire starter? Grubb has a way of drawing the footy.
Can he deliver? You'd back him more often than not.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
Underway once more. Rucks go at it. Castellini fighting hard. Mays. Panos reads the place so well. Carroll accepted the invitation. Kello had his name written all over it. Some people can't kick that far. Hamilton, lace out. Great footy. Probing ball. Kello marks. That's hard to stop. It's there.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Redlegs are holding them at bay. Hilda has rucked tirelessly. Mays, he's wrapped up. Can anyone take a mark? Kello. It's a goal.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Roosters will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Hilda showing his skills. Mays closed him down. Does well under pressure. Has to be clean. I think he called for that. He'll be sore in the morning. Wig. Mays. That's good vision. Minavini. He's got an option in the centre square. Wig takes the logical option. Combe, Castellini can run and carry. Hilda. He just keeps racking up disposals. Miller. Slick hands. Combe. Goes laterally. Grubb. Couldn't quite. Ramsey. It's a desperate tackle. McInerney. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Hilda with a deft tap. Mays. It's there!
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Spills out in the tackle. Combe. Miller. McInerney. What can he do with it? Castellini. Cops some unwanted attention. He's run into trouble. Alarm bells are ringing. Inside 50 with the kick. McInerney with an opportunity. That's close. He liked it off the boot.
He doesn't normally have to wait this long to get on the score sheet. They've done a great job limiting his influence.
The Roosters will not lie down. Castellini. Panos. Desperate to win it back. Walker. He doesn't waste many. Tranfer. Kicks inside the forward 50. Castellini. Sets up a foot race. Elbro. Can he impose himself on the match? Grubb got to the right position and hung on. Brings it out wide. Castellini. Here's real danger now. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Mays. Hamilton hunting the footy. Kicks inside the forward 50. Minavini. He's set upon. Handballs it to nobody. Misses the target and it's out of play.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Redlegs have been cleaner with the footy, and it's one of the reasons they're in front.
Harvey got his palm to it. Combe. The Roosters under great pressure. It's a tough game.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Picking their way through. Wilsden. Can they get another one? He's caught. Young navigated the traffic. McInerney. He's besieged. Castellini. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
A straight kick here and they'll be in front.
It's a goal.
They've risen to the challenge and are playing inspired football.
Who would know who's going to win this? Harvey is giving him a bath. Delivers it inside 50. He's plucked it and should have a shot. Elbro gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
They're stringing goals together and look very potent forward of the ball. They're throwing down the gauntlet.
They'll take a handy margin into three-quarter time and they'll be hard to beat. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. We turn for home with an upset well and truly on the cards. Can these spirited underdogs hold on? Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
Not a lot on the highlights reel so far. It's been dour, but some of the tackling and other defensive acts have been great to see. The defensive side of the game has come a long way, even in the past 10 years. Every player on the field has to think defensively now, or they don't play.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Combe takes the mark and can extend the margin.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Away he goes. Roker to bring it in. Ling marks in the back pocket. Terrific forward pressure. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Important clearance here. Tahini farms it out. Binder. That's a bruising tackle. This spells trouble. Castellini. Elbro. Desperate defence. He put himself in the line of fire. That is going very close.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been given way too much space.
The Roosters with a break now. Harvey wins it out of the centre. Mays. He's suddenly a popular man. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Harvey had his measure today. Transfer. Carroll under pressure. Ling gets his kick despite the heat. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
This isn't over yet. A lucky bounce here or a bad mistake there could turn this into a grandstand finish.
Carroll, I don't think he meant to smother it. Met solidly. Binder looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Harvey has been dominant in the ruck. Castellini sharks it. Solid tackle. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. The winner there. Castellini, so influential today. Miller takes the hand pass. Boyd. No easy exit. Squeezes the kick. Jarvis knew the tackle was coming.
That's holding the footy.
What can they generate? The Redlegs on the ball now. He's stopped in his tracks. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Harvey wins it. Mays got to get it on quickly. We've got another stoppage. Punch clear. They've got good chemistry, those two. Gets the kick away. Donnelly. Crunching tackle. Panos. This is great pressure footy. The Redlegs moving the ball well. They'll contest in the centre square. Mays should be in the votes today. Wilston, a bit of friendly fire. They cannot keep him quiet. Jarvis should be able to get them out of trouble. Panos. By hand, the Redlegs should be able to clear now. Tahini on centre wing. Transfer had some assistance. Panos. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Roosters probably haven't taken full advantage of how much ball they've had. They really should be further in front.
Castellini, terrific tackle. Wilston, Mays. Catch me if you can, he says. Heads for full forward. Grubb lurking menacingly. McInerney, he's already got one. Now he's got two.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Roosters with a steadying goal. Harvey, the winner there. Mays got the handball away. Craig, it's a hot footy. That's a bit of a waste. That might attract a pack. Wilston. You can see their confidence growing. Combe has found some space. Just has to hit a target. Jarvis swoops. The clock is the enemy now. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. The Redlegs have been gallant. Hamilton. Quality delivery by foot. Finally, they go inside 50. Hamilton out of the congestion. Kello, right. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
They've kicked well a goal. It's certainly helped to keep them in the game.
Neither side able to string goals together. The big men fly. They have a good understanding, those two. Miller all alone in the centre square. Heads towards half forward. Combe. They've got them on the overlap. They've got a problem now. Kicks laterally. Ramsey, an ever-present threat. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Snap it goal. Good-looking kick. It's home.
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
The Roosters are really taking it to them today. Hilda showing his skills. Castellini, Wig, he's lost it. He'll be sore in the morning. Knew where the help was. Miller in some space now. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. He ran into a brick wall. That's an impressive mark.
Straightforward, you would think.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
The Roosters are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Redlegs are in danger of being run over. Good ruck work. Mays. He'll feel that one. Craig. Clever handball. Magor. They're huffing and puffing. White is so strong one-on-one. The Roosters look to be coming home strong. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
To make it effectively a 5-goal game.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be sore.
The Roosters came away with a win. Too strong, too tough, and too good. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.